Hey guys, it's Virginia. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today is going to be a different kind of video. I am going to be doing my poem a day video later in the day, but right now I'm going to be doing a little bit of a fun challenge with my poem from yesterday. What we're going to be doing is something inspired by two of my favorite YouTubers, Markiplier and Crankgameplays, and their recent video that they did on their group channel, partner channel called Unus Annus. They made some Mad Libs and ended up putting the Mad Libs through Google Translate a few times to see what happened to the Mad Lib by the end of the translation. I am going to be doing the same with my limerick. I want to see what happens. I want to see if my limerick ends up turning into gibberish or if it turns into something inappropriate or really hilarious. Who knows? But I'm going to play with it and see what happens. So we're going to pop over onto Google Translate, and we're going to pop my limerick in and see what happens. And I'm going to recite my new poem at the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get over to Google Translate. Okay, we have Google Translate up, and we have my little limerick set up in it. So I'm going to start changing languages. I'm going to do this a few times, and I'm not going to show you guys the switch back to English. You're only going to get the recitation at the very end. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. What am I going to change it to? Igbo? Oh, what is that? Long? I'm going to have to spend the rest of the day looking up some of the languages that I end up using. Oh, crap. Maori. Absolutely Maori. Fabulous. Part of me just wants to recite this as the languages that I'm translating them to. Okay, so we did Maori. Let's do... In honor of Markiplier, we're going to switch it to Korean. Because Korean, he's actually half Korean and half German, and Korean to Scottish Gaelic. Oh yes, yes please. I gotta do this Igbo thing. What is that? I'm excited about that one. And last one, we're only gonna do a few. Esperanto, Malay, Urdu. Ah, yes. Yiddish. Absolutely. All right. Well, we have them all together, and now I am going to switch it back to English, and we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so you just saw me do all the translates. The last language was Yiddish, and I'm about to translate it back to English and then recite it. We'll see how this goes. English. What happened? What? Alright, sure. Okay, guys. You know what? Just for comparison, if you haven't watched my original limerick performance or whatever, this is the original. Sweat is the utmost in misery, a response to climate so blistery. But safety for all conquers comfort by far, so I'll don a mask for my groceries. Okay? That is my little limerick about wearing masks outside during this nonsense. This, after going through 5 different languages, amongst them being Igbo, Korean, Scottish Gaelic, among others, and finally Yiddish, this is what it turned into. Land is the most important thing in the dark. Respond to a real situation. but that's good for everyone. Take comfort. So I want to give my customers a glass. A glass of what? There's literally not a single word from my original limerick. Is there? Is there anything that matches at all? Take comfort, I guess, is close to safety. Well, okay, take comfort. I do have the word comfort in my original limerick. And that's it. Oh, man. Oh, I knew this was going to be worth it. I knew it was going to be worth it. I didn't think it would be that worth it. Land is the most important thing in the dark. I might have to write poems based on these ridiculous lines. I don't... What does it mean? I think I found the meaning of life, guys. The meaning of life is that land is the most important thing in the dark. So at nighttime, kiss your front yard good night to sleep, I guess. But anyway, this was a fun little experiment. I had a lovely time doing this. If you're a poet, or if you're anybody and you want to try something like this, like this was it was so cool. It was fun. It was amusing. It was interesting. And it was just, God, it took like a couple minutes for me to put it in Google Translate and do it. Like, I've spent some time recording here, but it was so much fun. It's totally worth it. I hope you all had an enjoyable time. I hope you continue to walk with me on this poetic journey of mine, and I will see you in the next poem. See ya.